Hello, welcome to another episode of 5 Business Rules. I'm Nicole.
I'm Monica.
And today we are talking about 5 ways that your website can help you run your business more smoothly. Now, we've talked before about how important websites are just for credibility and for marketing sake, but especially if you are a small business owner, I am all about working smarter, not harder. And your website can actually help in your operations and make things run a little bit smoother for you.
So stop thinking about your website as just like a digital brochure. This is taking it to the next level.
So one of the things that I do on my website is I have the ability to e-sign contracts. And so it's really super simple. Then like you just send somebody a link. They can this also not only it makes it easier. Monica and I were talking about this morning about somebody like she had to have something faxed, and like faxes anyway. But even like scanning and like that, like it's still a pain in the butt.
Such a pain in the butt,
right? So e-sign, it's easy. It also makes you look really slick, and on top of it, if you can have that built in your website. Number 2. Integrate forms into your website that then tap into your CRM. So I have a lot of clients that are using Insightly. Monday is another one that's really come up a lot lately. Zoho, whatever it is. If you are using a CRM to keep track of your database and your leads and all that, don't waste the time doing data entry or all that. Just get the you can get the form and you can tap it straight in. Whether your CRM has an app that will already integrate with it, but if it doesn't, Zapier is another thing that like it creates really easy connections, and so it just kind of goes in and your leads run with some automation.
Yeah, and the other thing about manual, there's human error involved when you're doing something manually. So this not only saves time, but it takes the errors out. You're getting the exact spelling of the person's name, their correct email address. Let technology make your life easier.
Such a good point. Okay, number 3, chatbots are a great thing, and you can either, the AI chatbots are becoming more and more that you can pull from. But what we've done for a number of our clients too is that you have that little thing that pops up and it says, "Hey, do you want to chat? Do you want to ask a question with it?" And you can have a live person, and you get a notification. You can even set this that your working hours, right? Because you don't want to deal with this at 2 a.m. or even when you're having dinner. But so you can be online. You can say you'll be able, whenever you're online, you can turn it on. And it's just a nice feature to capture people when they have questions.
And it's good to know that you can schedule the chatbot on and off.
And then if you're off, then it's just going to take it's a form that's going to take a message and it's going to send you it that easy. But
that's fantastic.
Yeah, so all kinds of things. Number 4, online invoices is another thing. Whether it's just you want to be able to take credit cards, you lock it. You have one place that people can log in as their portal and make it easy. It's another thing that's just slicker. It makes you look.
Yeah, it's just like with the proposals and doing the e-sign. Why not?
Exactly. And last but not least, hiring and recruiting models. I have a number of if you hire somebody once a year or once every 5 years, maybe not so active, but a lot of my clients are actively recruiting a lot of the different times, and you can build that type of stuff so they can do they can see the job boards, you can take applications, you can even have status of whether there's been an interview or not. There's just a lot, your website, especially if your website is on WordPress, it's already a database, so it does a lot of cool things for you that you don't have to pay for other technology, and it keeps things in one spot. You don't have to keep track of all these different logins and all that.
I could see that those hiring modules should be very helpful if your business is seasonal and you need to quickly scale up ahead of the busy summer season or ahead of the busy holiday shopping season. So that would be great.
Yeah. So lots of good options. If you have questions about hey, could I use my website to do this? You probably could. So reach out and talk about it, or just pass this on to somebody that is struggling with finding enough hours in the day to do their business. This might help them, and we will see you next time.
Bye.